Hey everybody, I'm Coach Brick, and I'm here to make you into a lean, mean building machine. We're going to take it step by step and put together the coolest LEGO sets out there, so that you will have the tools and tricks you need to build whatever crazy thing you can imagine. Hey guys, today we're doing LEGO Star Wars Kylo Ren Shuttle, set number 75256. Alright, let's get into it. I'm super excited about this one. The guys at work pitched in and they got me this set for my birthday. So shout out to them. Thanks you guys. This is an awesome birthday present. Can't wait to get into this one. It's got Kylo Ren with the cracked, repaired helmet. These red cracks on the helmet. It's got a Sith Trooper minifigure. It has some of the Knights of Ren. And it's going to be a really cool build. So let's get into it. Okay guys, this is what we're working with. We have 7 bags, but it's actually 9 bags because we have bag 1, 2, 3, then we also have 2 bag 4s and 2 bag 5s, then we have 6 and 7. And then here's our instruction booklet. I'm going to have the instructions posted in the corner of the screen so you guys can follow along, and I'll have this off camera for me. But we are going to have almost 300 steps to this build. 297. We're going to start with bag 1, and we'll be back in a second. Okay guys, here's bag 1. Got this little box here. Got 2 separate bags in it. Smaller parts. Put that out here. Alright, so we have this little box also. One of the capes is obviously for Kylo, and the other for one of the Knights of Ren later. So let's start by putting together our minifigure. Grab some of these pieces out of here. We have this awesome helmet with the cracks in it. Get a good look at that. And then find the rest of the pieces in here. Sweet lightsaber piece. Here's our torsos. And the legs. So let's put together Kylo first. Let's grab Kylo's torso is the one with the darker black color. And he has this kind of like checker pattern on his chest and his legs. We put the legs onto the torso. Then we're going to grab one of these capes. You guys have seen these before. These holes are going to overlap each other, so it makes this kind of crease in the back. And they're going to go onto the neck, like that. The neck post goes into both of these holes. Creates this little curve in the back. Then we can get the head. Kylo's head is the one with the scar on it. He has his angry face there too. And then we can put his helmet on. And we also have his lightsaber with this sweet 3-pronged red lightsaber piece. It's going to go into the end that has the 2 rings close to it. And that's going to go in his hand here. And he's ready to rock. Good look at that. Then we'll go on to General Pride. He has a really dark gray piece for the torso and the legs. This big rectangular silver belt buckle. And here's his headpiece. He has 2 expressions also, front and back. And then this little gray hair piece. And then he also comes with this tiny little pistol. So that's him. bit closer look on that. And we'll put these aside. I'm going to sort out the pieces, and we'll be back in just a second. Step number one, we're going to grab one of these. It looks like it's a 1x12 block with holes along the side. One of those in black. And we're also going to grab this dark gray piece. It's a 2x4 block with clips coming out the ends. We're going to stick that in the very last hole here and go on to step two. Step two, we need this light gray clip that has a stud on the end. And that is going to go in, looks like the third hole. We count 1, 2, 3. So there's an empty space in between this piece that we just put on. So right in there on the inside, so the stud's facing in. Then step 3, we're going to grab the other one of our 1x12. We are going to put another one of these light gray clips in here on the third hole, inside. And then we're going to clip this onto the other end of our gray piece. Then we go to step 4. And in step 4, we need to grab one of these dark gray 4x6 flats. And we're going to get one of these like terracotta colored 1x2 flats. Two of these. One is going to go underneath the 6 stud side, right in the middle, up against the edge, and the other one's going to go on the opposite side on the top, just like that, top and bottom. Then we're going to get this 1x2 block with the lines in the side. It has horizontal lines here and vertical lines here. The horizontal lines are going to face in, and it's going to go right on top of that reddish brown piece. So we have vertical lines on that side. Then we're going to put this on top of our assembly here. And it looks like we're going to have one row of studs hanging off the end. So when we put that together like that, you can see there's a little bit of a lip hanging out. Then step 5, we're going to go for this dark gray frame piece. Has this little hinge clip piece right here, and we're going to get the black door piece. It's a 4x5 with this little hinge on the end. That's going to clip into here, press it in from the top, then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to grab this other gray 4x6 flat, and we're going to stick it right on top of here so that it's up against this edge. And then when we flip it back over in the call out box, it's step 4. Then we're going to put 2 of these, it's like a black double wide cheese wedge, 2 of these, 1 of these little, I don't even know what these are called. It's like a little, has like a little T-shaped wall in it, and 2 of these silvery light gray vent pieces. So we're going to start out with the cheese wedge. We're going to go to the studs in the center of our black piece that are right after the hinge part. Start right there with the cheese wedge. Then we're going to do a vent. Then we're going to have this T-shaped piece that is going to be faced like that. and then another cheese wedge up against the back of that, and a vent. So you can see from the side, that's what our pattern looks like on that. Then this whole thing is going to go on top of here, right on that, so that we still have one stud on each of these hanging off. And then this, you can see if you push on this a little bit, that door will swing open. Then we can go on to step 6. In step 6, we want to grab another one of these black dividers with the T in the middle. And we need to get 2 of these. It's a black 1x2 with the little handle sticking off the side. And we are going to put these 2 handles are going to go right on the corners here so that the handles are facing in. And then this piece is going to go right on the end. So we're just finishing off this pattern of cheese wedge, vent, T-shape. Closer look there. Then step 7, we're going to get this black 6x6, and then in step 8, we get 2 of these transparent red single studs, and then we're also going to get 2 light gray 1x4 flats. These 1x4 flats are going to go across from each other along the edge, squared up with the same side, and that leaves 2 rows of studs empty here that we're going to put these 2 transparent red pieces right off the end of that. So right in a row like that. And then in step 9, we're going to grab one of these silvery vents. We're going to get 2 of these light gray, where are they? Okay, here's one, and here's the other. They're these light gray little foot bracket pieces, where it's like a 1x2 with 1 stud and then a hand clip facing up. 2 of those, and then another one of these black T-shaped divider pieces. So we are going to put this T-shape in the same row as our transparent red pieces, right in the middle, with the T facing that direction. You can see that. Then right behind that, we're going to add a little vent piece, and then these 2 foot clips are going to go side by side right after that, so that the studs come first, and then below that are the clips. So when you have it looking like that, we can go to step 10. Step 10, I want to grab this piece in dark gray. It's like a 2x6 flat, and it has a 1x4 flat clipped onto the side. It's like built in there with these 4 side-facing studs. And then that is going to go onto the end here, where those empty studs were. And then we're also going to take one of these black double-wide cheese wedges, and we're going to put that on top of these 2 studs for those foot brackets. So once again, we're repeating this pattern that we had before. So then step 11, a light gray it's like a light gray 1x4 block, but it has this channel cut out of the side of it. And that is going to go on top of this dark gray piece, centered that way, so that the rail is facing, this channel is facing inward to this T-shaped divider. And then in step 12, we're going to flip it over, and we're going to put 2 of these underside wedge pieces. They're like a 1x3 with the wedge cut out of it. And they are going to go to where, if we leave one row of studs empty, we'll put that on the edge there, and the other one will go opposite of it. Just like that. Let it look better look there. And then in step 13, we're going to put this together with the other part that we just built. So this dark gray piece with the studs facing out is going to go pointing outwards, and it's going to clip on just like that, so that these slope pieces follow along these long pieces that we have here. It all clips together like that, and then we can go on to step 14. So that's all we have time for today. When we come back in our next video, we'll go on to step 14 and keep going with our bag 1 build. Thanks for joining us, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you later.